All right, so first off, you're gonna need these to change the thermostat. So typically, like they always are, they're a little hard to get off. You want to pinch this and then oversize your clamps, grab it here, and then you'll spin it. And this is typically for any thermostat on any hose when it comes to grabbing around the valve on the hose and just spinning it to loosen the actual seal that happens inside of here. Once this is taken off, I can visualize the thermostat housing. I'm using a 13mm with a 6-inch extension. You might need to take out the power steering tap just to get like an extra couple centimeters closer to the bolt. Helps. So we did the radiator, thermostat, the fan clutch, and that's what's really brought us in here, the fan clutch and low coolant. So we'll be replacing the coolant with Mopar coolant from the dealership. And neat little trick, you can stick your 6-inch and it'll fit 3 inches in diameter inside, and then you just cock it at an angle upward towards you and it'll loosen this up. Always helps out. And the reason why I take this video is so that my friend can get an idea, and people who own Chryslers and see what the difference is between changing your OEM one that comes stock and then changing it to a newer one that's from the dealer. I bought this for about 30 bucks from the dealer. And I'll show you guys what it looks like. A bad thermostat versus a good thermostat. Okay. So first signs, to give you an idea, there's a plastic lip internally in here. You can see it all nice and smooth with this. This is a breather valve. Now typically these face upward like this. Because of gravity, air rises. Thus it having to be on top towards the hood and sideways. It's the first thing I noticed. The second thing I noticed is the seal in the middle has blown out completely. So the seal has come out completely. And this one's in all the way. And this is a Mopar one from Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge. And then another thing I noticed, this does not have the ring around it necessary to seal it. This is the seal that goes around it. Well, the car looks like it liked its thermostat. Then you can see in the inside how this is already gucky. And this one's nice and smooth. You can see on the back the coolant was caramelizing, as this one is sealed clear. The seal on the back has blown up and expanded versus this one that's nice and smooth and flat. There's no trim anymore in here. It's completely expanded the inside. And then if you see the spring, this is a completely gold on gold spring. If I had to be honest, I don't think this is factory. And then you can see all the scratches right here on top. This thing was installed very roughly. Someone forced this one in. Nonetheless, go ahead and double check it. Of course, double checking it, you could tell somebody did a cheapo replacement with something from O'Reilly's. They threw RTV. This vehicle only calls for a rubber gasket, no RTV. Go ahead and install it with the needle facing upwards. And so basically what you want to do is just go around the brim and make sure you can get a good hand tight seat on it. Yeah, you trying to remember. I do it by hand. Make sure it seals. It'll pop in. And we'll go ahead and get our housing. And peel off this little gasket that's around it. Just non-OEM installation, basically. Take your 2 bolts. They're 13s. Go ahead and get your lower one in first. Just take your time, be patient. If you can't get it, neat trick my dad always taught me. He said just stop and come back to it. I start with the lower bolt just because it's kind of the harder one. And when you start tightening things up, a lot of times people forget about the lower bolt and tighten the top, and it's harder to thread the bottom. So just make sure you don't thread your bolts all the way completely till you've actually got your bolt in the thread. I know I've done it before where you thread it in and you're wondering why the other bolts won't go in, then you realize that you had already threaded in one top bolt. But yeah, I thought this would be a neat little video to show you guys. So it's 2 bolt 13s. That's how you do the thermostat. You know, it's not difficult. You just want to do it the right way. Alright guys, I'm tuning out. It's Matt Mice Customs. Like and subscribe. Let me know. Leave a comment. I'll help you out if you have any questions about the vehicle. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely. It was fun making the video, y'all. Hope you like the new tripod too. Over and out. Matt Mice Customs. Peace.